Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Kendra Plays The Sims, and for today's video, I'm going to be playing through week 1 of the Blast from the Past event. So this event is all about finding missing items and making sure the timeline stays on course and really fulfilling all of the needs that we have from our new visitors. So if you're interested in watching week 1, go ahead and stay tuned. But first things first, go ahead and like this video and subscribe. That way you always see my future content. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we've got Dante burning food, and the thing that we have to do first is tune into the news for 15 minutes. And it says you might find more details about the situation on the news. Select watch channel, then watch news on any TV for breaking updates. Okay, so watch channel and watch news. Okay, so I'm going to go over here to this TV, and I'm going to click on watch channel, and let me see if I can find the news somewhere. Okay. So after we finish eating up our tortilla, or while we eat our tortilla, we're going to go ahead and look at the news. And I want to see what's going on too, because I want to know what's going to be on it. Let's see. I'm hoping it's something interesting. So we're going to have Dante sit down. And this is what the news is showing. So it looks like a ball of smoke. I don't know what that is. People protesting? Oh my gosh. People fighting? It looks like there's a lot going on. Oh, we have to tune in for 15 minutes. Okay, so we have to do it again. We have to just keep watching it. Let's see. We're going to choose watch the news again. And I'm going to get Dante to actually watch it this time for 15 minutes. So let's see if he can watch it that long. And it says we're receiving reports of a potential time traveler in town. Their identity, origin, and purpose remain unconfirmed. However, several Sims have noted the distinct blue hair of this new arrival that they believe to emit relevant. Over to you, Jenny. And then we have to check Emit's social media profile. Could it really be Emit? Checking his social media profile on a computer might confirm it. Did he have blue hair after all? You can check his profile under social networking from any computer. Okay. Sounds good. So we've learned a little bit about this person, but we have to really check them out to make sure that they're actually real. So I'm going to go up here to my little computer. I'm going to click on that, and under social networking, I'm going to check Emit's profile because I want to see if he's really real or not. We've got Dante looking at Emit's profile, and he's doing his due diligence, so kind of being nosy just a little bit, but we're going to learn more about this sim. So he's checking out his profile. Let me see. He's looking at his friends. He's doing everything. He's doing his due diligence. So I'm going to fast forward this just a little bit, and he should be about finished. And it says he loves science, technology, believes in time travel, and has blue hair. The description on the news definitely bears a strong similarity to Emit. It must be him, right? Okay, so now that I've looked at Emit's profile, now I have to ask other Sims about him. So I have to select Ask About Emit on other Sims, and make sure to introduce yourself first if you haven't already. And that's going to give us 25 event points. So we do have to go out, and we do have to mingle, and I don't really have that great of relationships with the people that I'm with right now. So I'm just going to go out and about, and I'm going to ask some other Sims about Emit. Okay, and I decided to come to Club Calico because it's a lounge, and I'm just going to do a friendly introduction with this Sim first. And it looks like we've got some attraction going on, but that's not really what we're here for. Okay, so we're just going to brighten the Sims' day. Just do a couple of positive interactions in order to get that relationship up. But I am going to ask about Emit because I want to know who this guy is. Okay, and she said, I was just at the park and I think I saw someone matching that description. So he's probably out chilling at the park. Who knows? Okay, so he's just mingling with her, and I'm going to see if I can come back here and find 2 other Sims that we can talk to about Emit and see if we can get some more information because I want to meet Emit as soon as possible. So I'm going to go over to this Sim, and I'm going to do a respectful introduction to this Sim, and I'm going to get her to tell me a little bit more about Emit as well. So I'm really wondering what kind of information he's holding, because if he's a time traveler, I really want to know as much as I possibly can. So I'm just going to speed this up a tiny bit until he gets outside, and I'm going to see what she has to say as well. Okay, so we did that respectful introduction, and we're talking just a little bit. And I'm also going to ask her about Emit too. Yeah, Emit, nope, don't know an Emit. Knew a Skip once. I wonder whatever happened to him. And I'm going to ask this other sim about Emit, since we already did an introduction with him as well. So I wonder what he's going to say. But I'm really feeling like it's at the park that we're going to meet Emit. Oh, this guy does not like us. And it says, I was just out sim watching and heard a loud bang. Maybe that's what you're looking for. And it says, despite being mere gossip, the information from the news and your own inquiry suggests Emit might be found at Magnolia Blossom Park in Willow Creek. Surely he's there. Okay, so we're going to head out to Magnolia Blossom Park, and I think that's the only park in Willow Creek. So I'm going to travel over there and see if I can actually find Emit there. Okay, so I made it to the park, and it says to introduce yourself to Emit. It says with his bright blue hair, he shouldn't be hard to spot. Okay. So he's here at the park somewhere, it says. Let me zoom in. I'm not seeing anyone with blue hair. Oh, here he is. He just came running in. He looks like a time traveler. Look at his hair. Wow. That's him for sure. He ran right over to us. So I'm going to do a funny introduction. Look at this guy. That's hilarious. And now we've introduced ourselves to Emit, and it says, hey Dante, great to meet you. Why yes, I am Emit Relevert, technology expert and time traveler extraordinaire. I've been jumping around through time on a bit of mystery, and I'm kind of stuck. Have you noticed any unexplained missing items around here? I'm trying to figure out what's going on. And then we're going to ask him about those missing items, and I'm just going to click on him. And then I'm going to ask him about those missing items after we finish moonbathing for whatever reason. Okay, so we're inquiring about some of these items. And then he says he's noticed some ripples in his travels and has noticed that some items have gone missing. Have you or anyone else noticed anything out of place? So now we have to ask about missing items on other Sims to learn if they've seen or heard anything. Okay, so we've introduced ourselves to him, and we're actually introducing ourselves to a lot of Sims. And I'm just going to go up to these Sims, and I'm going to do a respectful introduction and see if they've heard anything about those missing items. And she said there was this old song that, how did it go? And then she starts singing. Anyways, she's no help to us right now. And we're going to ask Hector as well, see what he's got to say. So I'm going to click on him after we've made our introduction. And I'm going to ask him about any missing items that he might have noticed. He looks like he's just a cool guy. He said the same thing she did. I don't know what they've got going on, honestly. Okay, so we've gotten 2 out of 3, and I'm trying to zoom out to see if there's anyone else around. And we do have someone over here skating. Okay. Dang it, I can't click on her because she's moving about too much. I'm going to try to find another Sim that I can ask, and I'm going to ask them about the travels as well and the missing items. So let me try to find someone on the street and figure out what's going on. So I made it over to this nightclub, and I'm just doing an introduction to this Sim, and I'm going to also ask him about some missing items. And it says, quest complete. Emit's appearance seems to have drawn you into a mystery of missing items from the past, and it became clear that the other Sims had also noticed similar disappearances in the present, and we got some event points. Okay, now that we have completed the strange visitor quest, now we can get right into missing clues. So I've already kind of started, and the first thing that we have to do is refresh our memory in the Sims archive. So this is all about playing the game, and it looks like he's playing Sims 1. That's what it looks like. or Sims 2. I'm trying to remember the like UI of that game, but he's playing one of these Sims games, and look, he's even looking at the hot tub. Look, he's playing through all of it. So I like how it's like playing, paying homage to the previous games that we've had. And it says, while in the Sims archives, your attention was caught by an oddly dressed Sim bearing a time capsule. It seemed to glow in an unfamiliar manner, and a strange feeling came over you, almost like the time capsule may still exist. You can't shake that feeling, and now you have to find it. And it says, find the special time capsule. It says, to uncover a time capsule, search for rocks or dirt mounds ready to be dug up. Remember to look closely for when and where they appear. Explore areas like parks and seek out rocks with crystals or dirt mounds and select dig for a special time capsule. And that gives us 35 event points. And it looks like Dante's resting, so I'm just going to go ahead and let him take a nap and kind of get those needs up just a little bit before we go up outside and start digging, because we need to find something. So now it's all about me looking around on the ground and finding a dirt mound or finding a rock with crystals in it. And I don't know how hard that's going to be. Oh, here's another one. Here's one right here. And we're going to dig for a special time capsule. So I wonder what we're going to find in here. This shall be interesting, because I want to know what's inside. Because if we find the time capsule, that would be amazing. And I wonder if that's going to make up for all of the missing items that we've been noticing as we've been talking to other Sims. So let's see if we can find something in this one. And if not, we'll have to travel over somewhere else and dig up some stuff. So this shall be interesting. Okay, and it says Dante discovered the time capsule and can't wait to open it. And then it says open the special time capsule. Go to your inventory, find the special time capsule, and select open. Okay. And we've got our little milk carton in there too. But we're going to open up this time capsule. And he's over here skating. And it says, now we can read the IOU. It said, why was the note in a time capsule and what is it all about? And now we can just read this IOU note. So let's see what's going on. All right. And up top, it says, if you're reading this, I don't have time to explain everything. Let's just say I needed to borrow some things for now. Catch you later. Or earlier. Or earlier. Huh? I'm confused. Okay, so now that we've got this information, now we're going to go back over to Emit and give him a little bit more information. Okay, so now that we've found all the information, now we can actually report back to Emit. So we're here at Magnolia Blossom, and I'm sure he's going to pop up out of nowhere if he hasn't already, but he usually comes running in, and we're going to give him information about what has happened. So here he comes now. And he probably will come over to us, maybe. I don't know. But we're going to give him all the information about what we found in our time capsule. And as you can see, my Sim is cooking because he's hungry. But we have a lot going on right now. We need to tend to this. This is an important matter. I don't know if it's more important than food, but hey. Okay, so we're just sitting down with Emit. And it looks like we're just going to share with him all the information that we found. And it says, I see, yes, it's starting to make all sense now. A thief is taking the missing items, but why and who? I can't help but wonder if that time-traveling thief is here and in this time right now. And it says, accuse 3 Sims of being a time traveler. Okay, so now I just have to go up to 3 random Sims and just accuse them. But I have to make sure that I know them first. So it has to be people that I know to some extent. So we've introduced ourselves to these 2 Sims. And I'm going to accuse both of them of being a time traveler. Oh my gosh. She said if I could travel through time, do you think I would be here and not with the dinosaurs? And then he also said, oh, if you find a time traveler, let me know. I have a lot of questions to ask. So it's neither one of them. And I'm going to do a rude introduction to this Sim. I'm going to ask her the same thing. He's sick of it. He wants to know now. Who is it and why? Why are they doing this?
Gelbador.
Funde.
Ina Plivar.
And I'm gonna have like some negative relationships after this.
Farib. Simse. Piraru.
Uh-oh. She said, is that even possible? I think you've been reading too much Wells. It says, no luck. Making baseless accusations of your fellow Sims might be complicating things. It might be best to cool off and reflect on this further. So now we're going to ponder our time travel. It says, there has been a lot going on today. And it says, hidden time capsules, a cryptic note, random accusations. Find a shower and select ponder time travel. You can also use a bathtub or toilet. So we've pondered all the thoughts. We've accused people. We've done everything. So now I'm going to go into my open the blast from the past. And I've already claimed all of these items already. So we really get, what, 6, 7 items? 8? From just doing week 1. So we've got all the quests completed at this point. Look at all this. I'm going to claim all this stuff. So we got 5 rewards. 25 satisfaction points. We've got glasses and a missing milk carton. And the fun inflatable set part 1 in comfort. And then we've also got these wood floors too. So these are some really good decorations. But throughout week 1, we got so much. My goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 items through this quest. So I'm really happy with what we've got so far. If you've made it to the end of this video, I would just like to say thank you so much for sticking around, and I really hope that you enjoyed week 1 of the Blast from the Past event. So let me know down in the comments what you thought about this event so far, because I'm intrigued so far, but I want to see what else is going to happen next. So let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll see you soon in some of my future content. Bye.